What's up everybody, my name is JustJarrod. Welcome back to What's Out There Gaming. Now first off, I want to apologize to you guys. There was not a video up yesterday. Like I said, there was going to be. This is that video. Basically, like I was saying, I switched my sleep schedule around perfectly, and then I went ahead and took some medicine because I wasn't feeling good. Little did I know that was nighttime medicine, so I passed out and slept so much, even more than I needed to, so I missed the upload. I do apologize. I'm an idiot sometimes, most of the time. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about a game called Birthday's the Beginning. Now before you go to the comments, you ask like, hey, why are you showing me a game that my unborn child would play? Why does it look like that? Why does it look like it belongs on a 3DS? Look, okay, look for a second, just wait and let me explain what this is. I know it looks weird, I know it looks childish, but just hold up for a quick second. Okay, so this game is called Birthday's the Beginning. It is being made by Arc System Works, and Yasuhiro Wada, okay? I'm not good with Japanese names, but it's Yasuhiro Wada. He is the creator of Harvest Moon, the old Harvest Moon, if I do remember correctly. I'm pretty sure that is right. Actually, I'm 100% that is right because it is right here on my whiteboard right next to me. I don't know why I say I believe. I know it's a fact because I wrote it down. Anyway, so Birthday's the Beginning. What is it? It has a weird title. I know. I actually saw this. I read about it in last month's Game Informer, I do believe, and a trailer was released about a week ago. I was interested then. I'm still interested now. I know it looks weird. I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's get into what this is. So Birthday's the Beginning is a god game, basically. It's a god game, and it's like a cubed world, almost like Minecraft. So it's a god game that you get in, and the whole goal of the game is to create life, okay? And morph the world to create life. So that's why I kind of wanted to cover it, because it's very unique. There's nothing really like it. I'm not like salivating right from excitement from it like I am the new Mass Effect or I am Hob, but it is unique, so I do want to talk about it and share what it is on the channel. So yeah, the graphics look a little kiddie, but it does look interesting. It does have a cool concept behind it. So, like I said, it's a god game, but basically what you do is you start in this game, and you start in a barren world, a barren cube-shaped world, and what you do is you terraform the land, you make it higher, you form the land lower, and if you create high, like mountains, the weather gets colder. If you create low valleys, the weather gets warmer. So what you do is you create all these landforms, and you change the weather and all this stuff, and that accumulates all that. Well, it accumulates all the weather, all the land, everything you've done, created forests and all this stuff. It'll create all this land mass as you form it and mess with it as you will, and that creates life in those temperatures. So certain creatures will, I know it sounds confusing. Let me just basically say, you create and you terraform the world, and different scenarios that you happen to do after you experiment with different things and temperatures and weather and things like that, different life forms begin to show up and actually live and evolve and things like that, depending on how you morph the world. So that's what's really cool about it. The whole basis of the game is to morph, create a world, because it's a god game, like I said, and get all these creatures to start showing up on your world and discover as many creatures and plant life as you actually can. So there's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of creatures, hundreds and hundreds of plants, and you basically, there's like a Pokemon-esque theme to it in a way, like when you're growing this planet and when you're morphing it and all these creatures show up, you then have to catch them, and then it goes into your database of creatures and whatnot, and it tells you about them, all this stuff. So it's really cool. It's a really unique idea. I know it looks kiddie. I fight with that myself, but it still looks interesting to a point, right? It's not something that I'm like crazily excited for, but it is unique, and I do cover unique games on my channel, whether or not I'm into them or not. And honestly, like you can't deny this music. You can't deny it. It's just awesome. Honestly, guys, this is the kind of music I listen to in the shower. Don't tell anybody. Please, it's a secret. Shh, between me and you. And I do really like those games where you just discover, you just explore kind of things. Not much explore as this, but you discover, you create, you form the land, you kind of experiment with temperatures, with weather, with rain, snow, and then you get life that way. Life grows, creatures grow, and you have to collect them, learn about them, and you have to do the same thing. So the ultimate goal in this game, the ultimate goal in Birthdays, is to create a world where every single creature resides on the same world at the same time. So you want to get all the creatures, all the plants on the same world at the same time. Supposedly that's super hard, and that's not really like an end game. The whole thing is just to, discover, right? That's the discovery is what the game is. Like, it's a godlike game. And all your discoveries get logged in this giant, like, tree of life menu that's in the game, where it shows you all the creatures, and basically they're all question marks, and what you want to do is uncover all of them, uncover all the silhouettes of creatures, find out what they are, all the plants, and all that. There's also a level up mechanic. There's a lot we don't know about this game. I know the basics, everybody knows the basics, and I've told you what those are, but there is also, from this trailer that we get, there's a level up mechanic. Not sure what that really does. There's items to collect, not sure once again what that actually does. There's a lot we don't know, but the main basis is what I told you, a godlike game where you create life, right? Which is really cool, because there's not a lot of games like that, especially like now. So yeah, that is Birthdays the Beginning. I know this was a little shorter of a video. Let me know what you guys think of this game down in the comments box below. I know it looks childish, I know, I apologize, but hey, all games don't have awesome graphics. That being said, I'm still interested in a bit. It depends on the price range, I do believe, for this kind of game, because it doesn't really look like there's crazy like interactivity with it besides forming your world, creating life. You can also like fast forward time, so you could see how things actually start growing and start evolving and things like that. And I guess the creatures mutate and things, so all that, but you can also fast forward time. But it doesn't seem like there's a lot of like interactivity besides just forming the world how you want it, changing temperatures and doing things like that. I see there's leveling up and collecting items. We don't really know what those actually do, but maybe there's something crazy cool that nobody knows about. I don't know, but it is pretty interesting. Just the interactivity level is kind of low, I guess, in a way. We'll see. So if it's like like $15, $20, maybe that'd be good. I would probably, end up looking at it, maybe getting it. I don't know. It all depends. There's a lot of cool games coming out, and things like that I do cover on this channel that are coming out in early 2017, like Birthdays the Beginning. So look out for that on PS4. Birthdays the Beginning. It's gonna be pretty cool, I think. But anyways, like I said, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Tomorrow will be No Man's Sky. So, video on No Man's Sky of me actually playing the game, not bringing up controversial topics that people hate me in the comments for. It'll actually be gameplay, so stick out for that. Stick around, stick out for that. Don't stick out for that. That sounds gross. Stick around for that, okay? Man, not having a script is fun, but sometimes I don't know what I'm saying. And I think sometimes I misuse words, but I do that in real life, so this is basically what you guys get. Anyways guys, that is it for me. My name has been JustJarrod. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up for me. I apologize for my rambling, but sometimes it can be funny, so give it a thumbs up for me. That would be awesome. And subscribe to this channel if you want to know more about Birthdays the Beginning in the future, as well as other under the radar gaming titles. So, until next time, peace out.